people, welcome back to my channel. My name's Maya. If you've never been here before, welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and make sure that you stay tuned for more videos. Today we are gonna do my plan with me for April. I've got it all filmed. I just had to throw this intro in before I put it up, and I'm going to talk about bullet journaling, my Erin Condren planner, and just kind of how I set up all my stuff for April. So if you're interested, just keep watching. Start with my Erin Condren planner. I made this on her website. She has plenty of customizable planners, any kind of type that you want. I'll link this one down below. These pictures are all from We Heart It. They're just London, or New York, Toronto, California, and London. Those are my favorite places that I've been. So the first thing we're going to do is open this up to April. So this is what the monthly spreads look like. I've already got a few things penciled in here, but I'm going to go ahead and fill out the rest of the days of the month with the things that I have going on that I currently know about. So let's go do that. As you can see, I've just filled in a bunch of events that are going on, any exams that I have, because I have exams, and I am going, this one's for my birthday, and then appointments I have, just things I know about in advance, but I, of course, will fill this in kind of as I'm going along. This is an example, whoops, this is my March monthly layout, so you can see I've put in when I need to get my readings done, my quizzes, my essays, things like that, and any classes, any like important dates within the university that I have to deal with, and yeah, that's kind of what I do for my month. I don't generally use this side column as much unless I really need to. I don't think, let's take a look here. I did a little bit in February for just major things that I had to get done for like the whole month, but I don't really have any of those for April besides exams, but I'm going to make an exam schedule, kind of break that down myself. So now let's move on to the first week of April. So just to give you an idea of what the weekly spreads look like, this is what they look like, and I normally use this column for my to-dos for the week, and up here I put things that are coming up that I need to know about, and then down here some more to-dos for the specific days, and then I just have like my classes, things I need to do, like register for classes here or film this video, except I'm doing that right now. But as you can see, my weekend is kind of blank because I haven't really figured out what I'm going to do. I don't really know what we're getting up to yet, and it's a long weekend, so I have to figure that out. But this is what the blank this is what the blank week looks like, and I'm just gonna go ahead and fill that in with things that I know are coming up and things that need to be done, and then we will take a look at how that finishes out. Alright, so as you can see, I've filled in the week as best as I can. I tried to put a party hat on the 5th, that didn't really work. So I have color-coded for each class, green for political science, red for history, and gray for English, and then I just put them in the same color in the to-do list instead of having to write like history notes, history study, and stuff like that. Then there's no classes on Monday, so I had to write that down. And then as for my weekend, I don't really know what's going to happen yet. I don't really have my finals plan completed, although I'll probably try and get that done this weekend when I write my critical analysis and study for my terms quiz. Thank goodness for long weekends. So that's mostly what I do for the actual planning piece. Now I'm going to show you how I use my bullet journal, because I used to do this all in my bullet journal, but I figured it'd be a little bit tedious to try and make like the monthly spreads during college. So I'll show you kind of what my monthly spreads used to look like but this is all that I do in this planner. The one say is I don't like this ring system. I can't write like in the margins, so I would say if you're getting one of these planners, try and stick to smaller rings, but that's just my own personal preference. And yeah, let's get into the bullet journal. So welcome to my bullet journal. Here's just an example of how I would do a monthly spread if I was in my bullet journal. This one is from August of 2017. So I would just make a to-do list in the margins and then make a monthly spread, filling in things that had to get done. And then I used these stickers, which I really like. These are from Bando. I can't find them, but if I find them, then I'll include them in the video. And then when I was leaving for trips that I was going on, etc. And I would also do, this is memories. I also use my bullet journal for to-do lists and memories and mood trackers, which is what I'm going to be showing you guys today. Oh, here's another monthly spread. This one is kind of the newest ones I was making. This one's for November of 2017. And yeah, I'm gonna show you what I've been doing lately for using my bullet journal. Okay, so we have, every month I have a memories page. So this is for March. The only thing I've put in here is from our Greatest Showman movie ticket. Then I have a habit tracker here. And I have a mood tracker and a sleep tracker on this page, and then I have my gratitude on this page. So I'm going to show you how I go about making all of these. I'll try and do it as detailed as possible for you guys. These are my previous spreads. This is what I was doing, but I didn't like that as much as my current one. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do for April. First of all, I'm going to be using, all the pens I'm using in this video are the Staedtler Tri-Plus Fine Liner pens. Love these, I use them for everything. And then I'm also going to be using the Midi Liner Zebra highlighters. These are cool because they've got like one end that's like, that's like, short, and then one end that's like fatter and wider, so that's really helpful. So I like to color scheme all my months, and since burgundy is my favorite color and April is my birth month, that's where we're gonna go for the back on this page. I'm going to do my April memories, so I'm just gonna write out the top here, April. I just bought this new pen, and then I'm gonna memories. And then I'm going to take the highlighter and I'm just going to have it underneath. Just like that. As I go through the month, I'm going to tape in these other pages, or these memories into here. Second page is the habit tracker. So at the top here, I'm just going to take the same pen and I'm just going to write it. And I'm going to write April. I'm going to take a ruler and I'm going to plan out here just 30 days. And I'm going to build kind of the shape of the tracker. So when you're doing this yourself, you want to think about how many lines you're going to need for this, and then it's going to be easier for you to know, like, oh yeah, I gotta plan out this many lines vertically, this many lines horizontally. So I'm going to use the same tracker basically that I used in March, and so I'll be flipping back and forth through there as I like plan out the outline here. Actually, what's easier is if you just write out all of them and then draw the lines after. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to stick with the same color scheme that I used last time so I don't confuse myself, except I'm missing a pen, so I'm going to change that part up. But here is the habit tracker, I just need to draw the line. So some of the things I have in here: driving, hanging with friends, spending money, YouTube videos, exercise, moisturizing, drinking water 3 times, which I know was like super lame, but that's what I do. Eating out, taking my medication, if I had a nap, reading, and then kind of the like overall mood that I'm feeling. Fatigued, sleepy, in between, upbeat, not mood, but like amount of energy I have, kind of. So I'm gonna just finish up the lines here. April habit tracker is done. So what I do, you can see my semi-completed March one right here, is I just dot them off. Whatever I'm feeling, like if I've completed it or whatever I'm feeling for that day. And that's kind of the same thing that I'm going to do for my mood tracker. This is my March mood tracker so far. So I just have an AM section and a PM section, so just my general moods for the AM, the PM, and then I'm gonna have like, I write down the colors here for what they mean, and then I will do my sleep tracker. So here I have the mood tracker finished. I got a little loose with the pen and it got a little small here, but that's okay because it's just for me. Now I'm gonna put here kind of like the legend for what the colors mean, and then we'll get on to the sleep tracker. As you can see here, we had the moods right here, and we have the sleep tracker right here. So I just did the same kind of thing, but I labeled the hours underneath here. Not the hours at night, but the hours of sleep that I got, I guess. As you can see in the March one, I've just kind of been putting a line every time that they, or every kind of like amount that I've slept, so I can kind of see how much sleep I'm getting. And the last thing that we need to make for April is the gratitude tracker. So I'm going to design this out for you, and then I'll explain what I've done. So I just wrote April gratitude at the top. Oh, I didn't highlight it. And then I just fill in 3 things I'm grateful for every day, so you can kind of see it in the March one here. Just pick a pen out and I just fill in the 3 things when I'm going to bed, when I fill in everything else. So that is all that I do for planning out the month of April. I also like put some things in my Google Calendar on my phone so that they give me some notifications, but yeah, that's what I do.